I feel like no one wants to admit that the Pittsburgh Steelers are one of the best teams in the NFL and yet should be considered top contenders to win it all this season. When you have an offense, competing at this high of a level, but also, and more importantly, the best defense in football, yes, you are the best team in football. I really just don't care at all anymore. I think we need to give them the respect they deserve. And look at this play, for example. So look at the versatility that we have. We have an RPO. We can either hand this football up the middle to Jalen Warren, or we can run it with Russell Wilson. We're going to have this quick little flap. We're going to have what seems to be a quick little stick right here by Van Jefferson. But Van Jefferson is one of the smartest route runners on this football team, and I'll show you exactly why. So as we snap this ball, as we fake this handoff to Jalen Warren, he is reading this key defender, Myles Garrett. As he bites down on the run, we're going to actually keep this football to the outside, and the majority of this second level, they overcommit to this run, right? And since we got this little flap, we got this little stick here, now we're just in this read range, right? We're just reading what they want to do here. Watch Van Jefferson as he's going to sit. Once those third level defenders kind of bite down on that second level, boom, let's get out to that third level. And also, watch Russell Wilson. Once he understands what the defense is doing, he's going to look over to his tight end, which ultimately brings this guy down in this direction, right? All these guys are moving in this direction because he's running, he's looking here, and then he's going to throw up this seam right here to Van Jefferson. This is football right here, man. I'm telling you right now, this team is way better than a lot of people think, and no one wants to admit it. Now, in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film from both the offense and the defense, and I'm going to show you exactly why I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers are just a few weeks away from cementing themselves as the best team in football and potentially can even go on a Super Bowl winning run, maybe? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who is the toughest team in the NFL outside of Pittsburgh, and who is their biggest threat? Let me know. Let's jump right into today's video. All right, here's a really another good play. Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, guys, if you want a part 2 to this video where we actually break down the all 22 coaches film, do me a favor and hit the like button. If we get over 750 likes on this video, expect a part 2 to come out tomorrow. Now look at this play. So the first thing we're going to notice here is we have press man coverage to the top side of your screen, right? And as the play develops at or before the snap, right, we're going to see this safety bite down. So if we're able to move this guy maybe downwards or outwards to the opposite side of Mike Williams, we know we have this one-on-one man coverage to the top side of the screen, which is what you call a yes-no read. Again, post-snap yes-no read. If we can move that safety, we're throwing this football no matter what. Russell Wilson drops back. He's going to stare down the middle of the field, which usually forces the safety in a certain direction. Once we see him bite up just a little bit, okay, this is where the yes-no read comes in. We're circling yes, and we're throwing this ball no matter what. Toss it up there. Great job by Mike Williams readjusting in midair to go up and get that ball for a first down on 3rd and 6, ultimately setting them up for a massive touchdown pass to, I believe, Pat Freiermuth, which we're going to look at right now. All right, here we go again. Now we're in this pistol formation. I have a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Calvin Austin. That's okay. We know that they're in a zone coverage. Whenever a defense is in zone coverage, you can really manipulate the zones, move those deep safeties, move those thirds into different positions just by using your eyes as a quarterback. And this is one of my favorite things about Russell Wilson. So what we're going to see him do here is he's going to look at this route up the left sideline. He wants to move this safety in this direction for just a split second, because we know with Pat Freiermuth, he is a mismatch versus anybody, whether it's a linebacker or a safety. He's just too big or he's just too quick for a linebacker, right? So he's going to get up this seam. If we're able to move that safety over to that top side, we're going to have one-on-one, right? So boom, drops back. He's going to look left. Now he doesn't look left because he wants to throw left. He looks left because he wants to move that safety left, right? Boom, drops back, quickly looks right, has the one-on-one that he wants over that middle of the field here. Pat throws it into a tight window because that safety rotated to the opposite side of the field. We're able to fit it into the window for a touchdown. That is football right there, man. Russell Wilson is, dude, he is doing this at a different level. And yes, I know this game wasn't great to start. They had a slow start to this game, but once they got it going, they were they were unstoppable, right? But the defense is also just insane. We're gonna get into that in a second. Before we dive into the defense and a couple of plays that I love there, hit the like button. More importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Steelers throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game this season. Guys, we got you guys covered. Go. Get into the next one. All right, another week goes by, in another week where I'm completely just lost. I don't understand what offenses are doing in terms of TJ Watt. I really don't get it. Now, sure, they're trying to set up a run to the left side here, which means we're going to get a pulling guard. We're going to get a crackback tight end here to the left side as well. But when we're going to leave TJ Watt off the edge, it just doesn't make sense to me. And again, maybe this right tackle here, as he goes to initiate a block inside and then tries to get back out, maybe he just didn't think about how quick TJ Watt really was. But boom, right? He tries to chip off the edge to 99 and then get back to TJ Watt. It's too late. You already lost. And there goes Nick Chubb for a loss of 5 yards on the first play of the game for them, I think. Right? I mean, man, what are we thinking? And you know, it makes me so happy because you deserve this. You deserve to lose 5 yards on your first offensive snap of the game. You just do. I mean, whoa. I hope the right tackle just completely missed his assignment. I hope he did the wrong thing initially, because if he thought he could chip on 99 and then get back over to TJ Watt, and you're just whatever, right? Whatever. But hey, great play by TJ. We'll take that every day of the week. All right, here's the Browns trying to set up a screen early in the second quarter. They're actually up 7-3 at this point, trying to garner a lot of momentum going into the rest of this football game, right? So whenever you're a defensive lineman, you're sometimes taught to never overcommit to a pass rush, especially if the offensive line kind of allows you in there, right? Because the screen's probably being set up here. So what we notice as this play develops is a lot of the interior defensive tackles are going to be allowed into that second level or into that backfield, because they want Nick Chubb to get some open space with blockers out in front, right? So they're really trying to get this activated to the second level, right? But what we're going to notice here is we have a really good job, you know, kind of getting in the way of Jameis Winston here. But also look at Keanu Benton. He's going to realize here very quickly that, hey, yo, wait, nobody's blocking me. They're not even trying to block for me. So he has that play rec, that understanding of, okay, they're not just letting me in because I won this pass rush rep. They're trying to set me up to not guard the screen. So he gets over there. 31 does an unbelievably good job. Can we just give credit to this man? I mean, I feel like every time I watch the Steelers, there's somebody standing out, right? And for me, Keanu Benton, what a pick. But also, B.D. Bishop, undrafted free agent. Unbelievable. Look at this. Blocks the passing lane here by Jameis Winston. Buys an extra second for a Landon Roberts and Keanu Benton to get in front of it even more than they already were. Pick. Look at those hands by Keanu Benton. He snags that thing out of the air like it's DBU. Look at that. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is why this defense is legendary. The play rec, the awareness. That's clamps. It was never open. It was never open. All right, I am going to end the video here. I want to save the rest of it for the all 22 coaches film. Again, if we get over 750 likes on this video, expect a part 2 to come out tomorrow. I got you guys covered. Join the family, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And with that being said, man, I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.